Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. Now, we're going to talk about several macro factors that could actually signal a BTC rally sooner rather than later. Now, the expectation is it really won't get any better in the next 9 months, but there are a couple of signals that could actually get the Fed to pivot sooner than maybe we had thought. Now, originally the Fed is not going to pivot at least until summer of next year. And then like after June of next year, we might be able to see a pivot. But there's a couple of things factoring in right now. One is that the August employment numbers and job openings are a full 1.1 million lower than the month before. So despite the job market being strong, it is actually cooling off. With the job market cooling off, people might have harder times finding jobs, people won't have so much money, and recession might come in sooner. Well, we already have recession, but further recession might come in sooner. And with further recession coming in, obviously, you're not going to have too much inflation. And that's the Fed's entire purpose, to fight the inflation. The other thing is the mighty UN, that paper tiger that can say mean words and give people nasty looks, but can't do really much anything else, has actually told Jerome Powell to stop raising interest rates. They've also told that to the other central banks as well, but really they are focusing in on the Fed, and they would be focusing in on the Fed because the US kind of controls the world economy. Let's just face it, it is the 900-pound gorilla in the room, and of course, raising interest rates, appreciating the US dollar against other foreign currencies makes it really hard for the UN to try to stabilize many things. And also, it could actually set off a massive global recession. I think Europe is already pretty much in a recessive state right now. And the thing is, like, with the dollar becoming stronger and stronger against the euro and other currencies, it could spiral into further global recession. And obviously, the UN does not want that. So it's giving, like, the Fed the eye and hoping that it actually persuades Jerome Powell, that mighty Jerome Powell, to stave off on the interest rates. Now, if Jerome Powell does induce a global recession in the next couple of months, if the labor market's becoming a lot weaker, people are going to cry. But outside of people crying, the thing is, like, it's going to get pretty bad for the economy overall. I'm not really sure if we'll see massive layoffs, but the hiring situation will be much less great. And some people are going to be trying to get jobs that don't have jobs, and they're not going to be able to get them. The stimulus money is pretty much all but spent at this point. So that will actually control inflation, which is Jerome Powell's main goal. But the UN says they could do a lot more harm than good trying to fight this inflation in any way possible. So the pressures from the international community, plus the fact that job market looks like it's actually tightening by quite a lot, could get Jerome Powell to pivot maybe next spring instead of next summer. And if that actually happens, then we can see the crypto markets go up, because obviously high yields will affect crypto's competitiveness against traditional bonds and such, because traditional bonds are still safer than crypto investments, and people sometimes will take, especially in a recession, a safe 5 to 6% rather than a risky 20 or 30%, because they could actually lose it all. The other thing about I have to mention right now is that Cynthia Loomis and Gary Gensler do actually seem to be collaborating to destroy everything but Bitcoin, because Loomis is a Bitcoin maxi, and that bill actually has a lot of traction in Congress, so it could actually go through. So that's bad news for all us altcoin holders. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.